Hey everybody, it's Matt from Para or Normal here with another Vault episode. This one takes place at one of our favorite local places, Lakeside Cemetery in Conway. In this first Spirit Box session, we picked up a few things that we thought were pretty interesting, but for the most part, things stayed quiet. Take a look.
So, you've probably seen us here before, but we don't go to this spot that often. But we're going to come over here and see if anybody wanted to speak to us. You do?
I heard that.
Yeah, it sounded like it said I do. Did you say you do? Yes? That was weird.
Nachos?
I just saw something happen on my camera, dude. Did you just say Matt?
I didn't hear it. I was watching your camera.
Yeah, it looks like it tilted down. How about, what does it say, Peter? Peeler? Oh, that's kind of a creepy last name.
Peeler, yeah.
Peeler, are you over here?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Hang on. I heard a fucking voice, but it didn't sound close. It sounded like way back there. Was there somebody over here just now?
You said peeler though, and I heard that thing go, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I swear I heard something way back there too.
And you might have.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was like yelling almost. That's why I shut it down, was I thought it was somebody coming back here.
No, I didn't hear anything, man.
We'll just kind of, yeah, and the REM pod is going off too. I'm not sure. I mean, it could be bugs too, because we have a lot of bugs floating around here, but I don't see any over there right now. Okay, that's weird. I've never seen it really do that. Is there somebody over by the REM pod?
That's weird.
Who's at the REM pod? Is there somebody there? Peeler maybe?
Is somebody standing in front of it or near it? I'm picking up a
That was,
shadow.
like, right on cue too.
I'm picking up a shadow right in front of it.
Oh yeah. That's weird.
It is weird. All right, for the second Spirit Box session, we found our way back to the gazebo, which kind of sits in the center of the cemetery. We actually like the gazebo. It's kind of like our little base camp whenever we go and investigate this place. It's also kind of eerie. Every time that we're in here, we always get this feeling that we're being watched. I mean, obviously, it's probably just us, but still weird nonetheless. The gazebo has been in that place since around the 1970s. We've gotten some interesting things here and there in the past. It was pretty quiet overall this time, except for this one strange voice that came through pretty clearly, and it almost sounds like it's in pain. So we thought that was really interesting. So take a look. Is there somebody in here that wants to speak to us? 23. Okay. Is there somebody that's watching us right now?
Yes.
So this next Spirit Box session was probably one of my favorite of the evening. This is one of the reasons why I really like doing this kind of stuff, because when you're out there and you're investigating and you're doing these Spirit Box sessions and EVPs and all this other stuff, sometimes it feels like you're just getting nothing. You're not hearing anything, and then you go back later and you listen and you find out that wasn't the case. In this next clip you're about to watch, Kenny was actually having a conversation with somebody, and I don't think we even really realized it at the time. Very cool, though, and you should definitely take a look.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
It said it again. What? Who was that? My camera. It said that's in your camera. Check your camera.
What's in our camera?
What the fuck was that, dude? Did you just hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It said help. said help.
It's crazy.
Did you just say help? I don't think we've ever gotten that.
Mm-mm.
Or what about camera? What was that about?
So you asked me and Kenny to come back here, and that's where we went. We came back here. So what's back here? What is it that's back here that you want to talk to us about? Or did you want to show us something? Somebody just said help. What do you need help with? Anything?
What the fuck is that?
So who's getting close to this box right here? I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn on the obelisk.
Did you just hear that? You didn't hear that voice? It definitely sounded far away, but it was definitely a voice.
Huh.
This?
This. What's this? What are you referring to?
Wait, what does the other one say?
50 and Deborah. It always throws random words out right when you turn it on.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like its baseline.
Yeah.
But this is new. That just popped up on there. What's this?
I wonder if there's a Deborah. What the fuck?
So in this next spirit box session, we went to a part of the cemetery that's kind of actually just tucked away. You can tell it's pretty early days. It's back in this section that's got a lot of tree coverage, and there's as we talk about in the video, the rest of the cemetery is almost like laid out like a grid, and this just seemed kind of haphazard. Like there's graves here, there's graves there. Very, very old graves. Some of them are even hard to see. But a really interesting place. And again, this was another one of those scenarios. Well, while we were out there, it didn't really feel like too much was happening. And then we went back, listened to the evidence, and we realized we were actually getting some pretty intelligent responses to our questions. So take a look. So we're going to go back to just basic stuff, just to see if we are actually talking to somebody, if it's just two guys standing out in the woods. So my name is Matt. Can you say my name? Can you say Matt?
What?
Okay.
That definitely said Matt.
Okay. So this is Kenny. Can you say Kenny?
Can you say blue? Yes. What the fuck? Did it just say blue?
It might have been blue or you. What about red? Can you say red back to us?
That was red.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to test this just to make sure that wasn't a fluke, okay? Can you say green?
Dude. You heard that?
Yeah. Okay. Go home.
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah, that was weird.
Where are you? We can't see you. Can you come closer to us? Word.
I thought he said work. I was like, yeah, what? What do we, what is this? Make it easy for you.
What is this right here? Can you tell us what this is? Touch it.
That's what it said? I thought it did. You want me to touch it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Let me hear it. I didn't make it out. One more time. Can you tell us what this is? Just so we know that we're talking to someone. What is this right here? What am I touching? A tree.
Did it just say that?
Mm-hmm. So this was the last investigation of the evening. It's by one of the, well, my favorite places in that cemetery. There's only one mausoleum that's rather large and obviously above ground in that cemetery. And we did some digging and we found out a long time ago, and if you've watched previous videos of this, you've heard the same thing, that this was a riverboat captain and his wife, and in his will he refused to be buried below ground. Not sure the rhyme or reason to that, but so he paid for this mausoleum, and The legend has it that whenever they were placed in there, the person who sealed them in threw the key inside so nobody could break in. We've tried to look for the key. You can't see it. It's hard to see if it's in there. But either way, it's still pretty eerie because you can look into these like little metal grates, as you'll see in the video, and actually see their caskets. What's also cool about this particular investigation this time was what we got off the Ovilus, as you're about to see. I know lots of people are skeptical about the Ovilus. If it makes you feel any better, so was I. I think it's just another tool, and I think, just like anything else, it just depends on what you're using, what response you'll get. It's kind of like fishing. I know that's a horrible analogy, but it's like fishing and using different types of lures. An Ovilus is just a different type of lure, and this time, weirdly enough, we got something which I'll explain after the clip. So Kenny and I are out here by the mausoleum that I was telling you guys about. Here's the gates to it. And then if you look inside, it would help if I was recording this to begin with, but I wasn't. You can actually see the caskets. There's one on the left, and then there's one on the right. It's a husband and wife, and it's interesting because you don't see a lot of graves like that in this region. Kenny just noticed this as well, which we've never seen. Somebody tied their car key around the door. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's kind of weird. So anyways, I'm gonna set the camera down, and I'm gonna get Kenny and I are gonna do an EVP session back here, and an Ovilus session as well. While you're doing the EVP, I'm actually gonna do the Ovilus at the same time.
So we'll kind of, make it brief. Is the captain here with us, or his wife? If it's not the captain or his wife, is there somebody else with us?
Emily, the tip. Good. Straight.
Okay.
Tip good straight.
That tip is good.
It's good and straight. Emmeline. What is Emmeline?
Emily?
Emmeline.
File again.
I don't know what the... What are you trying to tell us right now? What has a point that's straight? Are you talking about like a file, like a tool?
That's what I thought.
And who is Emmeline? Can you tell us about Emmeline?
Why did I just hear that?
I heard it too, but I don't know what it was.
Sounded like the REM pod.
Yeah, that's definitely not on.
That sounded just like the shit when I heard it at MUSC.
Lisa?
Lisa?
Who's Lisa? Middle.
Is Lisa the wife?
Do the car keys belong to Lisa?
Gag.
Tag?
Gag.
Gag.
Violent.
Violent.
What the fuck? Okay, did something happen to somebody?
Did something happen to Lisa? Did something bad happen to Lisa?
Pendant. Design.
What is it?
Are you talking about the key?
Pendant, dude. What the fuck?
You're talking about the key on the door. It looks like a pendant, and you're right, and it has a design on it. Why is that important? Did that pendant belong to Lisa?
Catch. Something.
Catch something. What are we supposed to catch?
Or did she get caught?
What did...
Plants. Funeral.
What the fuck?
Are you hearing this shit?
Yeah,
man?
it's getting really weird.
Whose funeral? Were there plants at Lisa's funeral?
Stars.
Or under stars.
Was that the last thing she saw was stars?
Rust.
Rust again.
Rust wed.
Dude, what the
So after we got back and we started listening to the evidence from that particular part of the investigation, I really honed in on the Ovilus session that we had because something very interesting happened in that session where two names came across. We've been using this Ovilus quite a bit now, and very, very rarely do names come across it. So I kind of honed in on that and did a little bit of research, and we found a listing of every single person that is interred here at this cemetery. And the two names we got during this Ovilus session, the first was Emmeline. So I looked up Emmeline, just the name Emmeline, because that's all we had to work from. And lo and behold, there is only one Emmeline buried in this cemetery. And I found that very intriguing. The second name that we got in that same session was Lisa. Now, Lisa is a much more common name. So, and kind of a lark, I was like, I'll search for the name, but who knows how many Lisas will show up. And again, after doing a search in this listing, only one Lisa popped up. It's pretty eerie. I tried to find some maybe background information given the words that were accompanying both of these names. I was looking for something to maybe line up. I couldn't really find anything, but that being said, I still think it's really cool that we got these two names and they were the only people with those names buried in the cemetery. I thought that was really cool. So anyways, that wraps up another Vault episode from Para or Normal. Thank you, as always, for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And we will see you next time.